The third child of Kathy and Roger White was named for Shaun Thompson, a legendary 70s pro surfer celebrated for his brash, competitive spirit. And though he would grow to rule action sports, Shaun White would also experience the most adversity. Diagnosed with a heart disorder as a baby that required 2 surgeries to repair. The White clan grew close in the Southern California snow skate and surf culture. Parents eager to prove physical challenges wouldn't restrict their youngest. Siblings drawing a protective cocoon around their hyper-talented kin. Shaun followed eldest brother Jesse everywhere, to the Encinitas YMCA skate park, as well as the chairlifts at Big Bear and June Mountain. He became so adept at riding a snowboard, his mom made Shaun ride backwards so she could keep up, only furthering his skills. By the time he turned in his first career highlight, dropping into the 1995 US Open halfpipe at 9 years old, it was clear massive achievements were in store for the kid with the wild red hair.
I think as a little guy, he had to prove himself. He was trying to fill big shoes when he was wearing little tiny shoes. And I don't think that anybody told him that that's not the way you're supposed to do it. I think he just believed that what he saw that he can do, and he just pushed himself.
By the 2005-2006 season, White soared to 13 straight wins, culminating in Olympic gold, all in a sport dictated by wind, ice, every adverse condition.
Undefeated in competition this year, Shaun White!
One of the all-time greatest feats in professional sports. Since then, his superstar life has only ramped up, with more commitments and challenges, including a rise to the very top in competitive skateboarding.
Our sport is, not so much about winning, it's about, being the best you can. And we celebrate being the best you can, not so much winners. That's how our sport is. But I think it's good energy in our sport to have somebody with personality that's not afraid to say, hey, I want to win. I want to win everything. I think it's a good, positive thing. It's not necessarily for everybody out there, but it does drive the progression of the sport.
He is a very competitive person, for sure, and it works to his advantage because, when he doesn't, do as well as he would like, it just lights a fire underneath him, and he just goes out and makes sure he does it right the next time.
He just has a fantastic ability to just study the landscape, looking at all the ride, looking at all the elements, and just know exactly what he needs to do. And he just breaks it down and just takes people out.
The combination, for Shaun is, not only technical expertise, imagination, but, the creativity and the ability as far as his, huge competitive nature.
And then also he doesn't just rely on his gifts, he has that competitive spirit where he can't lose. I mean, whether we're playing tic-tac-toe or Monopoly, he will throw the board and get furious if he loses. And it's like, dude, you're worth $1 billion, you've won every contest and you can't let me win Monopoly?